Yeah, we're back with more side sessions. D&D. We're doing with Silas today. So, last time you passed your test against Undeath. After you seen Antilles failed his. Undeath essentially told you that, you won't be going straight back to your body since it was in a, damn. Fuck up. I know. Since your body's in an unusual place at the moment, it's a little dangerous for you to go straight back in. So, you're being sent off to, Armatus. Go talk to him because Undeath knows him, as you've learned.
Yep.
But,
And someone called the mistress.
yeah, the lady. One second. I forgot what I named this. Anyways, as you disappear from the little library room, you're just in darkness for a while, like pitch black, and then you eventually reappear in a sort of void place, similar to the one that you've seen before whenever you were asleep. And before you, as you're coming back pretty blurry-eyed, before you see some figures. And after you gain full, consciousness of not being blurry, you'll see Armatus and two others standing before you. Well, I suppose you passed now, didn't you?
Yeah, it wasn't too difficult, although I tried to exchange my life for Antilles at the end. Old Death there, or Undeath, he didn't quite like that deal.
Yeah, he won't let you do that. I've been there.
Apparently several times. From what he said.
Yeah, that'd be right. Can only win so many times, though.
Well, I don't plan on going back anytime soon.
I'd hope not. Now, I'm guessing he told you your body was in a funky place.
Yeah, I assume still with those mechs that you left me with.
That'd be right.
So, speaking of strange places, where did he spit me out at?
This location?
Yes.
Oh. It's just, it's a bit of a realm of its own, you know. You'll get to learn it at some point, maybe. Now,
You just like keeping secrets from me, don't you?
that'd be right. Now, we essentially, I've been told you only got two real options here. However, I do have a thought for a third. The two options I was given to tell you is either you go back to that body of yours and try and get out. I don't really recommend that one myself. Or we find yourself a host.
Yeah?
Those don't sound too good now, do they?
Not really. Between those two options, they kind of suck.
Now,
What's,
option not given. This is one that I'd have to do myself. I'll have to go in there and grab your body.
Well, that sounds great.
Well, the issue with that is I don't know exactly where your body is now. Your eyes shut when you died, so...
Do I remember being dragged off?
It was very blurry. The last thing you seen was the Dragonborn getting dragged off with you. Well, he was brought before you and Antilles, pretty much. You're not really in a room I can figure out too well to go straight to it.
Yeah. That seems like the best option for me, but... I guess, probably not the greatest option for you.
That'd be right.
What host are we talking about?
Old lady will grab you a few bodies. People that aren't really. Well, that didn't meet her demand, I suppose. She'll have to go grab them at some point if that's something you want. These bodies can be, well, essentially anything. They'll be humanoid. You're not gonna be some sort of creature.
Is it just like a temporary thing?
Until we get your body back. But as you could tell, that thing in there ain't exactly weak.
No, it's not. So I don't like the option of me going in there and just kind of trying to grab it. So I guess, I don't think you can get my body on your own, or even with a couple of guys. Not that I don't trust your ability, except for the fact that I don't. Last time we kind of got ran through. So that really just leaves the host for now.
You have any specific sort of race you care about?
Not really. I guess I didn't get to choose my first one, so...
Just in game, true. Out of game, not as true. But
yeah. I guess I'll leave that up to this lady everyone's been talking about.
You might meet her at some point.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's the choice I'm going with.
Alright, then. He'll turn around and face the other two. Well, we heard him. I'm gonna sit here for a little longer.
On this asteroid?
Yeah, it's a sort of asteroid.
Are we moving?
Not really. The wind is shifting around you like this sort of void presence here. This mist is moving past. But after you see him turn around and say that, you'll see these two sort of like puff off into like a weird they leave behind like a sort of dimensional rift, like a black and blue one, as they disappear.
Yeah.
Alright. So there's gonna be a proposition for you, alright? This is from me. I didn't want the other two to be here to hear about it.
Another contract, huh?
And this ain't so much a contract. That contract was Mainly written up by the lady, so... Anyway... You already have the gist. You have someone watching out for you. It's the reason why you even got a test with undeath. Same with your friend. He failed, sadly.
Yeah.
Makes you feel any better. I vouched for him. He originally wasn't gonna have an option.
Yeah.
Now, this is more of a proposition for me. So the mask you see, the one that you had, the one that's actually mine, there's a reason you can't really use it because it's completely binded to me.
I see.
Now, you really want the mask, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
To do that, you're gonna have to take my place, okay?
What does that entail?
You see, there's 3 of us right now. There's only ever been 3. The ones before me, well, let me explain it this way. They're sort of... Well, she calls them sort of a guardian thing. We don't really do that, though. She don't need it. But we go out to the mortal realm and do our thing and bring back objects and people. But, yeah, but the 3 of us, each of us have sort of our own signature weapon thing. That was just something they came up with in the first place. As you seen, the fella that was to my left had quite a big sword, and the one to the right uses a scythe. I use a gun. The ones before me used bows or crossbows. But those didn't really hit my liking. But anyway, it's not so much the point, but you'll have to pick your own sort of signature thing. But...
What? I've been handy with the gun.
Oh, sounds like it's right up your alley there. But now, the contract you have signed with her to get on my end is a bit different. You see, you're relinquishing your soul, alright?
Yeah.
Now, as you noticed, I tend to just leave when things start going south.
Yeah, I've noticed. It killed me.
You see, if I die, I don't go where I'd like to go. I don't go to that tavern where undeath is. I don't get to see the people I would like to see. Now, this predicament is essentially what I'm saying here is if you want to end up taking my spot, keep that in mind.
So if
people you care about so much, but
if I take the mask, aka your spot, I won't end up in that tavern. I'll end up somewhere else.
yeah. Well, I don't guess you met him. Well, you know death, actual death, not undeath. You ever heard of death?
Yeah.
The real one has a realm of souls, a city even. Now that's where some people go when they die. It's not necessarily good or bad, but I ain't even where I would go if I died. If I fail undeath, I don't even go there. I don't go to the hells. I go to some other sanctum, locked away, soul stays there. It's where the lady keeps them all. Sort of a punishment for failing her.
And if you don't fail her?
Well, you simply stay alive. You can't really get out of the contract that easy, you see. The only way for one to get out of the contract is if another one meets her expectations and is able to, or she's able to vouch for them to take a spot of one of us three. So simply you would have to meet her expectations.
I gotcha. So are you failing her by relinquishing your spot, or are you just gonna go somewhere else if I take your spot?
I'll probably be killed if you take my spot, but the thing is, if someone takes my spot, my soul gets released first. If you properly fail her and die, that's where you've made your mistake.
Yeah.
Like I said, one of the other two will probably put me down if someone takes my spot. Those two have been here a lot longer than I have.
And so they would kill you if you became mortal.
That's right.
Do they hate you that much?
It's not necessarily a hate, but they have to follow the orders of the lady. We have our differences. All I'll say is, it could seem good right now, but it might not later. At least that's what I thought. But I'll leave that choice up to you.
Well, I think it sounds pretty good. I don't intend on failing her, whoever her is. Nobody will allude to the mistress.
You'll meet her at some point in that case. The one person you care about is Stark, right? You don't really care about the other.
No, it's just me and Stark.
Well, to put it in perspective, the day Stark dies, and if you're still in this contract and happen to fail her, you'll never see him again.
Well, I just won't fail her.
I suppose that's a good way of looking at it.
I don't see any other way to look at it.
The other two have done fine looking at it that way, but they ain't got no one they really cared about.
And you do?
Yeah, I do. I can't visit them, though, because I'm not dead.
Do you want to die?
There's a certain time, after you've been around long enough, that you'd like to see those that you used to care about.
Well, what if I take your spot before they come back, and I was the one to send you to see them? That's kind of like a taking over kind of thing. Because I do recall I made a promise to you.
No, it ain't that simple. We can't just do it right here, right now. You have to gain the favor of the lady first. She has an interest, but she don't exactly mark you as someone to put up on the pedestal yet.
I see.
So far, I've been the one to sort of negotiate things, the middleman, as you would say. You see, now, I'd wanted some of the stuff from that location down south personally, but it was also a sort of test to see how well you would do. By the marks, for vouching for you, you still did pretty well. I'd like to say we almost won, but I couldn't really know. far as I could tell, that being was still being powered, so we killed the body, but not the mind, as you would say, if it was a living being.
Yeah, that just seemed like the dice weren't in our favor, so to say.
Yeah.
It just didn't play out like I thought it would. But I suppose that thing can die. It's just a matter of planning it out a little bit better, not rushing into it.
That'd be right. When Antilles was getting dragged off to the back, I was able to catch a glimpse of quite a large light back there. Something tells me its power comes from back there. Not for sure.
Yeah.
However, that's here nor there now. If I wanted to go back there, I suppose we could make another trip, but I'm not exactly caring too much about it.
Yeah, I'm in no rush right now, besides my body being there, but I don't really see a good way of getting it back. And I guess I wasn't too attached to it.
Well, at least your soul is still sitting around. Now, if something could take that like robots, I'd be a little bit scary now. So I'm not quite too worried about those robots.
Yeah.
Although it is a bit frightening to think what they will do with your body.
Yeah, I'm trying not to think about it. Who knows, maybe I'll get attached to this new body.
Maybe. I'll try and make sure she doesn't give you anything underwhelming, hopefully. Don't necessarily care what we say too much, but sure you don't want to be anything like a goblin, do you?
No. Kind of fucking hate those things. Feel like I've had bad run-ins with them in previous lives.
Yeah. Getting that shot. Oh my God.
Yeah, probably not a goblin. Something more normal, I guess.
A kobold.
No, not that.
I'll try to see if we can get something along the lines of, standard civilization, such as dwarves, humans.
Yeah, any of those taller races I'd be, hell, even halfling I'd be alright with.
We'll have a see.
Just nothing too unnatural. Dragonborn would be alright.
Well,
hell, I don't care. Roll with the dice.
literally.
We'll leave it up to fate.
Yeah, it's literally up to fate. I have race pools. Right.
That's fine with me.
Well, I'll see what she does, and I guess you're just gonna have to hang out here. As fun as that sounds.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll go by pretty quick.
Hopefully so.
You got any, playing cards? A book?
Tosses you a deck.
You want to play Go Fish?
I'll have to go back to her.
Alright.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, you do as well, I guess.
And you see him disappear off the same as the other two did.
I'm gonna go sit by this rock and play 50 rounds of solitaire.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. And if I'm still here, I'll do 100 rounds of solitaire.
He'll become the best solitaire player. Alright, well, that's pretty much it. I just need to see the choice you would make. And, yeah. So I think what I'll do is, I'll be going over to Stark, and we'll hit up Finnick. We'll probably come back to this. And since these will be shorter sessions, I'll probably try to get like 2 a week, maybe. Stark's could be longer. His is complicated.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got Grimgory too. I don't even remember what was happening with Grimgory. It's been so damn long.
That's pretty good.
Yep, man, good old spaghetti stringing.
Yeah.
I'll have to make a plan. I'm probably going to have to go back and, like, watch the fucking sessions and see what was going on with Grimgory.
I have no idea Finnick's plan of action, by the way.
I just remember you were heading back to the palace, and that was it.
Yeah,
and you
I remember
may not talk about the robots.
I remember I was going to say something about the robot, but I didn't know if I was going to go back or not. Who knows? I guess we'll fucking see.
Alright.
We'll see what options you present me with.
Hey, man, if you want to go back, you can go back. If you don't want to go back, you don't gotta go back. You are just simply contractually obligated.
Contractually obligated.
Yep.
True. That contract seems kind of bullshit. I've also got 6 days before I freak the fuck out again.
Yep.
So I can't really stay there too long.
Alrighty, well, we're gonna stop here and we'll see you guys next time. Well, in like 5 seconds, we'll start.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Hello everyone and welcome back to D&D Side Sessions. We're back with Stark and Sloxilia after leaving Orberan and the great happenings of the Thieves Guild. We left off with you heading to sleep.
Yep.
Did Stark want to look outside and see if any stars were showing up out there?
Gosh, I think he's I think we established that he was going to sleep, so he probably doesn't look outside at the current moment.
Alright.
Probably because it's been right after a traveling.
Yeah,
I think it was late, so he probably just goes to sleep.
Yeah, it was late. You guys got in right at night. You kind of rushed your way towards Sloxilia. Alright then. Start dream often.
Start dream often?
Yeah.
Is
he a dreaming fellow?
He probably does. He probably has a lot of dreams of, fly through the stars kind of thing.
Okay. Give me a wisdom saving throw. I'll say in the midst of your dreams, whatever's happening if you're flying around in the stars, you'll get sort of small upsets and flashbacks to seeing the burning Thieves Guild here and there. But that's all. Nothing specific. Just some flashbacks. Stark wasn't, like, too in-depth with them, so how does he feel after seeing all that?
I think he's pretty detached from the situation. Sure, it's like a shitty thing. He's like, oh, it's so weird because it's like he's part of the Thieves Guild, but he probably still hasn't made that connection personally yet.
Yeah. He's very, his mind wandered.
It's funny because I was like, oh man, I was struggling to remember some things about Stark, and I looked at biography, and I see in Bonds is like the Bonds I would have written in from before he became what he was.
Yeah, is the old one. I always forget that Stark is taller.
Yes, he's oddly tall.
I always, for some reason, I always imagine him being, like, shorter.
Oh my god, I have an age in there, too. I'm pretty certain that's old as well. I don't think that's his actual age. This is like the first time. I never look at the biographies of my characters. I never use them. So this is like such a weird thing for me to look at and go, oh yeah, like the only thing that probably sticks is like the height and the gender.
Alright. But yeah. Other than that, I will say the night passes by pretty nicely. Nothing crazy happens. Let me get the Vusseoxath music going.
The door.
The door moved.
The door moved. Oh, yeah, right. You stayed here tonight.
Yeah, you'll still see him asleep over in the chair.
Alright, well. I stare at him and wait for him to wake up.
Okay. Well, a good, like, hour or so passes, and you finally see his head sort of, like, move up a bit and look over at you.
I am uncomfortably close with my head.
Whoa.
Well, it's about time you woke up. It's about time you woke up.
Yeah. Still not feeling too well after yesterday.
You don't like walking?
I can still walk around.
I don't know if there's any food here. I'm gonna look around.
Alright, just give you like an investigation check.
Where does it... hold on, I'm looking around myself. Where does it even look like he has food? It probably, if anything, upstairs, I guess. There's a cupboard, like, all of these are like tools. Maybe around here? I'm gonna roll that investigation.
Alright. You have a good look around. It doesn't seem like Terrence really keeps food around in his house.
There's no food here to eat.
That's fine. Head on over to the guild and I'm sure they'll have something.
Just look around after digging into my bag, both full of, like, dried fruit. Go, her?
You offer that to him?
No, I'm eating my own dried food.
Oh, okay. He'll just look at you and then shake his head and he'll just stand up out of his chair. Well, I suppose we should start making our way over there then, huh?
That's right. I suppose they want to know what we know.
Yeah. It ain't gonna be good, I don't think.
No, probably not. Someone kind of exposed your whole operation over there. Seems kind of strange that he didn't cover the eyes of that goblin.
Mm-hmm. He'll walk over the door and unlock it. Walk out.
It was locked? You locked it?
Yeah,
That
you
door is,
locked
ever
it
locked.
even.
Did I lock it? I don't
Yeah.
even remember that. That was not stairs I walked out on. I don't think I've actually ever seen the outside here.
Yeah. It's just rubble.
Did this map get bigger? I've never been out here.
It's always been like this. Do you remember how to get to the Thieves Guild?
It's like through the sewers or something.
Man, I haven't looked in this map in a while. Give me a intelligence check.
Oh boy.
Ah, yes. You don't quite remember where it was. Do you tell the other guy that?
No, I'm following him.
Oh, you just outright following him? You don't even go say anything?
No. I mean, he's also a part of the Thieves Guild. He's been a part of the Thieves Guild longer than I have.
You remember where this place is? I don't.
It's in the sewers.
You sure?
Something like that.
Not. He knows what it is. I'll have finding the sewer RP. I'll say after a time of walking throughout some of the streets, you'll eventually get to a sewer grate and you'll head down through it. You follow along?
Yes.
Once he sees you go down, he'll just say, "Make sure you cover that up. Don't want no one following us around down here."
Yes, we wouldn't want another hideout to get discovered.
Yes, it would be very bad, wouldn't it?
I'm going to put the crate back.
Okay. You guys will spend some more time just heading down through the sewer. Eventually you'll come to a location that's pretty familiar to what you've seen before. You'll see him press into one of the bricks on the wall, and passageway will open up. Come on now.
Okay.
And he'll shut it behind you. Alright. After walking in for a little bit, you'll see another one of those funny little sigils on the wall that you've seen in Orbaran. And he'll sort of just put his palm over it, and then another passageway will open up. And you'll find a lit up hallway up here before you. I need to put these down. Why is it nighttime in here? Wait, is Stark always seeing in fucking monochrome?
Hmm?
Is your vision always been monochrome on maps?
I mean, in the dark, it should be monochrome.
It shouldn't be dark.
Because I have dark vision.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it should be monochrome, I don't think.
But you guys will head down the hallway. Yeah, for some reason it's monochrome in here. Wait, hold up, I know what I can do. This might fix it. There you go.
Yeah, it's not monochrome now.
Yeah. The other dude will sort of just bow his head towards the lady in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Let her know what happened.
Okay.
This is the lady you're familiar with seeing before. It's the leader of the Thieves Guild.
Yes. So they're all dead. Except for this one. I gesture to the guy beside me.
I've heard of everything that happened in Orberan.
Oh, okay. I look to him and I go, she already knows.
Yeah. There is some dire consequence for this happening, you know?
I assume it's the death of people, yes. That seems pretty dire to me.
What made it all happen?
The one who was taking care of me didn't cover up the goblin's eyes when he took him out of the Thieves Guild. They took him straight to the palace.
How did that goblin get into our hideout?
I don't know.
Give me a deception.
No, not a deception. Stark doesn't know that he was, and I have the same score in both anyways, but not a deception.
You really don't know what happened?
Well, I was sleeping in the hideout, and then there was a goblin, and he took the ring I found, and then demanded it back. He said it was his. It's not his, it's mine.
You stole someone's ring and they happened to find where you were.
No. There was a ring sitting all alone in a room and I took it.
Yes, that would be stealing. Where did you get it from?
It was from the palace.
Oh, the palace. Perhaps you were in a little too deep. What did this goblin look like?
I don't know, he was like a goblin and he had like a weird pointy tail.
I see.
He stuck me with it. I didn't feel that good.
I wouldn't think it would. And now we've lost our entire operation in Orberan.
This one survived.
Yes, but not only one person can run one. She sort of just sits and thinks for a second. You'll see her like turn around towards the fountain. Is there anything else you remember about the goblin? Did he mention anything specific or of knowledge that should be held on to.
I don't think so. He just kept on demanding the ring back.
Do you know if the ring was magic?
I have no idea.
She'll turn back around. Next time when you go to take things in places like palaces or higher estates, do try to see if it's magic or not, if you can. Are you able to do that?
No?
Next time I send you somewhere, then I guess I'll have to send you with some scrolls to detect for magic. However, for now, I don't need anything else from you. I don't suppose.
Have you seen Silas?
I don't know anyone of the name Silas.
Has my friend returned back looking for me yet?
I haven't been in contact with any of your friends. I would not know what they look like.
Okay.
For now, I'm gonna have to spend time figuring out what to do in Orbaran. Did you get any information about what's happening there?
Yes, I gave it to the Thieves Guild.
Yes, well, that operation of them is gone now.
Oh,
What
There's-
information did you find?
there's some really weird people at the palace. Like, they're all white and pale. And they found me, but they didn't find me. And they had
You
people looking
squint
for...
her eyes when you say that. What do you
They
mean?
had- They had people looking for sick people. Well, they found me, but they didn't find me. I was hiding, and they didn't find me, but they found me.
They were suspicious of someone being there.
Yes, but they didn't
Okay.
know. They didn't have any way to know I was there, but they found me, but they didn't find me.
Okay, anyway.
I was in the backside of the palace that was all locked up.
I see. Is that where you found the ring?
No, I found the ring in the front side of the palace.
I
They were
see.
in like some guest rooms. There were like 3 or 4 people. I think there were people they were hiring to get sick people in.
I see.
And one of those rooms were empty except for a ring.
There's been rumors of things going on in Orbaran about sickly people. Did you see
There's
any
also-
sickly people being brought in, what they look like, or anything notable?
No, I didn't see any sickly people. Well, except for the people that were in the back.
You believe they were sickly?
They seemed sickly, but they found me. But they didn't find me.
Well, they were looking for you. Were they guards, or were they just normal towns?
I don't think they were guards, were they? They were. I
Well,
don't
they
think-
were armored up and in cloaks and hoods and stuff.
Yes. Okay, they were armored up in cloaks and stuff, but I don't really know more than that.
I see. That's odd.
There's a lot of odd things going down there. When I was wandering around the city, it felt like someone was watching me a lot. but I couldn't find them. I found them, but I couldn't find them.
There's a lot of being found and not being found.
The stars were very pretty.
Yes, there's very little clouds in Oberon. Do you still have the feeling of being watched?
Do I still have the feeling of being watched?
Yes, while you were heading here to Sloxilia.
No, that's me asking you, the DM.
Oh. I feel like if you did, it wouldn't be as harshly as it felt while you were there. There, it was like almost constant. Here, it's sort of just like you're in the slum city, so there could always be some sort of guy looking out towards you.
Yeah, not the same kind of way.
I see. Well, I'll have to decide what to do in Oberon. They're going to be on high alert for people like us.
Yes, it seemed like they were trying to isolate themselves.
Well, I'll see what can be done. Maybe Gargit can find something. He's supposed to be by Sloxilia sometime today. Maybe he'll visit you.
Who?
Gargit, the goblin that brought you here.
Stark thinks very hard.
Yeah.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Okay, well, be expecting a visitor, maybe, if he has anything for you.
Okay.
For now, you can do whatever you need. I'll have to plan and decide what's to happen. So you may return home. Altreus, you're to stay here. You need to rest. And you'll see him sort of nod and walk over. Is there any... Okay. Start walking off of me.
And that's how it goes down.
Yep. It's like she holds her hand up real quick as they're at you, just turn around, she puts it back down as you walk away. Alright. The Stark special. Yeah.
The conversation is done. He's been told to go home and he's good to go.
My job here is done. Alright, well, the passageway is still open. You walk out and it'll shut behind you. And, you'll start heading back out through the sewerway. You'll find yourself a little grate without too much issue. There's never anything really in the sewers. You might see some rats here and there. A little bit bigger than normal, but nothing, dangerous. But, yeah, you head back out to Sloxilia. Do you just head straight back to, Terrence's?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing for Stark to do right now, so...
Alright, well, you head on back over there. Nothing big happening in the way. Just the regular. You might see, like, a few gang members sort of poking around at some of the poor people, asking for their money. But, yeah. Let's see. I have a severe thunderstorm warning. That's a little bit worrying.
Oh my god, that guy just died.
He exploded, yeah. I didn't even recognize I activated the map yet. I thought I was just viewing it. I was gonna get rid of them and then activate it, but...
Kind of weird that those boxes are right there that block the steps up. Hold on, I'm going to go to the other side and I'm going to kick them down. Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
I kick those boxes down.
Alright, give me 1 second. Oh fuck, don't grab the wall. Okay. Alright, you kick the boxes down.
Alright, I've cleared up the way so you can walk up this way now.
When he returns, he's gonna have a time seeing his home whenever he does return, if he does. He's been gone a long time now. Alright, yeah, is there anything in particular you do at Terrence's while you're there? During this time, at least?
I don't think so. It definitely becomes more of a mess. But
Okay.
nothing
Even
specific.
more of a mess. You dump over his, like, buckets of bones and shit. You have some blood spill onto the floor. Alright, well, I'll say after some time, you'll get a knock on the door. It's been like a few hours. Hey,
Hello?
Stark,
Who is it?
Galget.
Who?
Galget.
Who?
I have a letter for you from Silas.
Ooh, a letter.
Yes. He hands it over to you. It's not
I
even in
take
an
the letter.
envelope or anything. It's like a crumpled up piece of paper, pretty much.
I take it and I retreat back into the house.
He just walks in the door.
I sit on this chair.
Okay. Did he ever send me a message of what this said? That's the question. I don't think he did.
I read the message and a single tear rolls down my eye, and I say, "It's beautiful."
Wonder if he happened to put it in his journal. No. It's nothing. Alright, 1 second. Alright, let's see how fast he answers back. Oh, fuck. Hold up. We can get some live interactment here. Alright, give us your live message of what you said to Stark.
Put me on the spot. Shit. You did it like right now.
Alright, well, just send me a text. Alright, dude. I think he's having his family thing right now, so.
I definitely heard like a kid.
Yeah, there was definitely a kid in the background. Alright, let's see. He should send me. I was like, hey man, what did the message for Stark say? He just immediately said, oh shit.
Of course.
I think it. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I'd have to like go back and watch. I have no idea what part it was in though, because of how I put together the side sessions. I want to say it was along the lines of him being like, "I'll be back soon" or something like that.
God.
I'll be back in 1 day.
I'll just be another day.
Just one more day.
Just one more day.
2-3 weeks later. Oh fuck.
How long did it take for the message to get here? Oh, it's been like 3 weeks. Oh. So we should have been here 20 days ago.
Okay, he is messaging me, so let's see. I see the dots popping up. You good in there?
Yeah, I'm reading my notes. I sure am reading it. It's definitely a note that I'm reading right now.
Yeah. He'll be back. Surely.
Of course he will. Silas wouldn't lie to me.
How long did he say he would be before?
Like a few days.
How long has it been?
Like a weekish?
I don't even remember, man. Honestly. I actually have to go to like
It's just been a little bit longer than a few days, that's all.
Yeah.
I'm sure he has his reasons.
Let's see. Right, I'm not even keeping up with Arlo and the other guy, Terrence. Man, he's taking a minute. Well, I heard about what happened in Wolberan.
Yes, the stars are very pretty.
I'm not talking about the stars, I'm talking about the guild.
What happened with the guild?
What do you mean? You've seen what happened to the guild?
Oh, yes, right.
Are you alright after that?
I think I am. I pat myself down.
No, yeah, I mean, yeah. Alright, here we go. I found it. Alright, he said, Dear Stark, I hope this message finds you well. All hell has arrived for me. The group is split up. There's Adrian and Terrence betrayed me. And what? And Antilles, apparently. Yeah, he's
What?
written this.
What?
Adrian and Terrence betrayed me and Antilles. There's a force of robots and automatons. Oh my god, this is like... Holy shit, he written this as like a under 10 intelligence character. They're on the Southern Isles. I'm heading back down with the one guy who killed the witch hunter to wipe them out. I should be back to pick you up once we're done. I hope you're staying out of trouble. Here's a feather from an owlbear we killed. You're just gonna find that crumpled up in the paper.
He killed the owlbear before he met Stark for the first time.
I have the other one. I hope to see you again, my friend. You see a message answer saying some typos, but that's the gist.
Alright, looks like I'm waiting around.
Yeah, he says he's going to be back after he finishes what he's doing.
Alright, yeah. Well,
Should be
I
any
hope
day
you'll be
now.
back.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. This is for out of game context. This is like the day of the letter getting sent off. So you did technically retrieve it the day that he sent it.
Okay.
It's just
Let's
a
send
bit
my
of business
email.
going down there.
There's a lot of things going down over that side of the continent.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll be alright.
He'll be back. I just have to wait for him here.
Yeah.
Like he said to do. And stay out of trouble.
Stay out of trouble. Start going to take that to heart to not do anything else now.
God, no. Do you think Stark is going to be able to stay out of trouble?
Well, if you need anything, here, I'll grab one of these buckets and just put it out on the doorstep or the porch or whatever. If you need something, put a letter out there.
I take the other bucket of bones and dump it out. Yes, here you go. Here's a bucket.
Ah, yes. I was hoping for a cleaner one, but sure.
Can I take one of the blood buckets? There you go.
Hey. Okay.
Did you not close the front door? Do you live in a barn?
Alright, anyways, if you need something, just put it on a note or something and leave it out there. Like, if you need any food or rations, water, whatever, I can bring some by and just drop it off out there for you while you're staying here.
Okay, there's a book right here that I can rip pages out and write on.
It's like Terrence's notes on fucking bodies and shit. He's just gonna get a note in the bucket, and it's just like Stark on one side, and the other side is just like the anatomy of a body.
The fun thing is that, hey, there's only blood here to use. To use for writing with.
You need something to write with?
No, there's plenty here.
Here, he hands you a fucking quill and a pot of ink. Please don't use the blood.
Is that what that is?
Yes.
It's not just red ink.
That is not red ink, no.
But his book's all written in it.
I know you didn't meet Terrence long, but he wasn't exactly the normal person.
Who?
The person that owns this house.
Silas.
No, he don't own the house.
Anyways,
if you need anything, I'll come by and get the letter. Don't worry. I'll see you later.
Okay, goodbye.
There are windows here. I remember them being shut up forever ago, but there are windows here and here if you wanted to open them.
No.
Okay. I think Terrence shut them forever ago because, yeah. Alright, well, if there's nothing else Stark needs to do, that'll probably be it.
Another fruitful Stark session.
Yep. Honestly, we might end up doing another Stark session next. But yeah, we'll go ahead and stop here. We'll pick up the happenings for next session.
Next session.
We'll see you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Alright everyone, we're back with more side sessioning. This will probably be like the third of this video at this point. We're back with Silas, who was left in, the place.
The one place that nobody would tell me about.
Yeah. But yeah, Armada's just left, he left you there for a little while. You started playing solitaire, yeah?
Yeah, I've been playing solitaire.
Alright. Well, I'll say probably after an hour or two, Well, possibly an hour or two, man. You don't really know here. You'll see him return. I moved him to a different folder. Where is he? Here he is. You'll see him sort of show up the same way as he left in sort of a little teleport sort of fashion. Well, we got you a body. And you'll see him sort of snap his fingers and a body will just fall onto the floor in front of him. It'll just be laid out on the ground. This was, I don't know, some sort of engineer or something, I think.
Some sort of engineer?
Yeah.
Huh. I ain't never seen horned creatures before.
A tiefling?
Yeah.
Oh, they exist. Not very well. People might not still be too fond of them, Vusseoxath, but I don't think it's as bad as it was after the demon invasions first started.
The demon invasion?
Yeah.
The one over at that other place we saw the smoke from?
The one, Vusseoxath, it's outside of
Yeah.
Crucilang. It's what the red beams of lights are for.
So this body ain't gonna get me killed, or is it?
I wouldn't think so.
How'd he die in the first place?
Oh, he wasn't exactly dead. He just didn't meet the lady's expectations. His soul's gone now, though.
Just a shell.
Now, before you do this, just some things you might see happen now and again. Whenever you take hold of this body, you might get some flashbacks of some things this fella here might have seen in his life. So don't be bothered by that too much. It ain't too big of a deal.
Yeah. I'm sure it won't be. Probably hasn't seen what I've seen.
I wasn't exactly told what all people he knew or what he did in his life. So, if someone happens to see you and they're like, hey, and you don't know who they are, well, they probably knew the guy before, well, you know.
Huh. So, pretty much just be an actor. Act like I'm the guy.
If you want to, I mean, that's up to you.
Alright.
Just no outright tell them, oh, I ain't the guy, I'm inside his body or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Because
sorry,
that's
your
a
friend's
quick
dead.
way to get the wardens called over if they think you're some sort of cursed magic user, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm not.
Yeah. Anyways. So, I decided to also go ahead and, get you, your own little mask here. It ain't the same as mine, but from what Gargit told me, or Galgit, you said you weren't too happy about the little orb. You prefer a mask? Man. Damn. Man.
Sorry, Dad came in.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. What did you say?
Now, Galgit told me that, you weren't too fond of the little orb. You're more of a mask person, yeah?
Yeah, the one you took specifically.
Nah, you can't have that one, and you know why. However, I went ahead and got you another little mask made. You can use it as your little focus.
Sounds good.
And he'll just toss it over onto the body. Well, now, all you really gotta do here is, well, the lady's already tied the soul of you to his body a little bit. I mean, really, just kind of like touch it.
I grab him by the horns.
You like yank its head up.
Yeah.
Alright, whenever you do that, so right now you're like, you're like a spiritual, like, sort of form. You're like, blue misty sort of thing, like a force ghost.
Yeah.
Whenever you hold on to it, a bunch of energy will surround you. It feels sort of painful. But after a little bit of that going on, there's probably like a good 5-10 seconds of it, you'll notice that starting at your feet, your sort of spirit form will start disappearing. And while that's going on, your vision's disappearing, but you can't feel like you can let go of the horns at this point. And then after a while, the rest of your body will disappear, with the last thing being your hands. And your vision will return, and you'll be sitting on the ground. Hold up.
Oh, I gotta do a new voice. Oh, God. I wasn't prepared for this.
Screen. Bang. Damn, that didn't There we go. Alright. But your vision returns and you're laying on the ground. You have the mask sitting like on your chest.
That was a weird feeling.
Yeah.
I'll grab the mask. Is it just like just a normal mask, or?
It's sort of similar looking to the one you had.
Okay. This whole thing's weird. I'll stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah. First thing I'm gonna do is rifle the pockets.
Alright. You'll see that you have plenty of equipment on you already. You got like some gold in your pocket. You find that you have a gun on you. You have a weapon. You have a staff. And some other little utensils.
I'm not proficient with a pistol, though.
Well, you should still have your proficiencies.
Okay.
You'll still bring those over.
Okay.
At least, like, pretty much. It'll pretty much be all the same stuff. Now, it might take some time getting used to a new body. So, I wouldn't exactly say it'd be a good idea to get in too much trouble. Right now you're sort of like numb feeling all around. You still got control, but it's very numb. As for the time being, we can send you off somewhere you want to go. Till you gotten some control of yourself, where everything feels normal again. And, well, I suppose I need to go check on my compatriot that was scouting out the island. Otherwise, you can... Where would you like to go?
Well, the only place that I can think of is Loch Celia.
Go back and see Stark. You might be a little surprised.
Surprised? What for?
Because you're in a different body.
Oh, he might be surprised. I thought you thought I might be surprised.
He would probably be surprised. Well, maybe. Stark's odd.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. Would my letter have gotten to him by now?
Galget told me that he delivered it.
That's good. That's good.
Galget's been watching over him, apparently. Or at least he let him know that if he needs something, to just ask.
Yeah, well, if I'm not going with you, I guess I better be going there. I don't really know where else to go.
Well, in that case, we'll send you on over the Sloxilia then.
Sounds good.
We'll transport you right outside the door. He'll be that easy. Anything else you need?
No, I think that quite wraps it up.
Well, I'll get a hold of you whenever ready. Like I said, she's gonna need to see how well you do with other jobs. Anyways, I'll be off then. You'll be gone from here soon. And you'll see him sort of transport away again.
Alright.
And after a little while of waiting around, you'll also get transported away. Alright. Let's fix this up real quick. And soon enough, after everything goes black for a moment, you find yourself back in Sloxilia. After getting transported, you almost immediately flop to the ground.
I'll stand up and dust myself off.
Alright. You're back in Sloxilia in your new body. And that's simply it for this session.
Pretty good.
Yep. We'll pick back up with Infernus next time. Alright, we'll see you guys in like a few minutes.
Yep, say y'all.
Alright, we're back. We got Infernus and Rust here. Anyways, we're picking right up. So, Jackson, what are you doing?
So I assume I just kinda just stood up and dusted myself off from being dropped off here. I'm going to look around and make sure I don't see anybody.
There is no one to be seen.
And from previous recollection, do I remember that this is the house?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Disguise Self
Okay.
as my innate thing. As myself.
Yep. Oh, do you...
Uh,
Well, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Because I would recall what I would look like.
Yeah, no, I was gonna see if there's something I could do, but I don't think I can. Yeah, no, it requires too much that I'm not getting into.
Yeah. And then I will knock on the door.
Alright, Stark, you hear some knocking at the front door.
Yeah, okay. I open it. I'm waiting to, like, get told what I'm seeing, because somebody just cast Disguise Self.
Yeah. So, your original self, yeah.
Yeah, you would see Silas.
Okay. I am going to go forward with a hug and go, Silas, you made it!
I will hesitate and then complete the hug. Yeah, I'm back. totally okay.
Yeah. You said it was only going to be like a couple days, and people started saying you were never going to come back.
Yeah, well, hold on. Yeah. You see, we gotta ran into some problems.
Where's the other people?
Well, until
Did you see anything cool when you were gone?
Do what?
Did you see anything cool when you were gone?
Not really. I
went for a walk and saw some stars.
That's good. We went to the Southern Isle after fighting in Albert, and I sent you that feather with the letter. Then we went down to the Southern Isle. We got our asses kicked. Terrence and Adrian kind of betrayed us and went with the robot droidicas of the Southern Isle.
Droidicas? The what?
Yeah, some robot cult thing down south. It's kind of crazy. It's some kind of hive mind thing called Vire, and they were trying to create more robots, like Sentinel kind of robots, or sentient, not Sentinel, sentient. Got saved by what's his face?
I don't know what his face is.
The guy that kidnapped you, stole my mask. What's his?
Oh yeah, name? I don't remember his name.
Armatus.
If you say so.
I think so.
Yep, that's right. Yeah.
Cyrus wouldn't care. He's the guy. No, but Armatus came in, saved me and Antilles. We regrouped. I sent that letter. Went back down. Antilles died. And then I got away perfectly fine. Nothing bad happened to me.
I'm happy you're okay.
Yeah, I just, yeah, everything is good. I don't really know the plan of action now. Armatus is he kind of dropped me off here and then dipped.
Well, I don't know. What do you want to do?
I need to kind of go back to the Southern Isle. For reasons that I can't explain right now. But I think we need more people for that.
We need more.
I swear to God, if you bring my other character down and get him killed.
Well, anyways, what have you been up to besides seeing stars?
Not much. I was just seeing the stars. They're very clear when they're in the desert.
We're not in the desert.
No, we're in this house.
You went to the desert?
Yeah.
Why?
By the way, this entire room is in complete disarray. All the stuff you see on like the tables and stuff is chucked in the floor, and everything is everywhere.
Oh, holy shit, Stark. This place is a pigsty.
It just feels better this way.
I mean, I agree, but fuck. Did you do this?
Yes.
A tear will come out of Silence's eye.
Oh wait, I should check the bloody bucket outside and see if there's any notes in it. Nope.
A bloody bucket? What?
Yeah, there was that one goblin guy. He said, if I need you or you need me, leave a note in the bucket.
Ah. we should leave a note. Because I don't know where we're going next. This is as far as I had planned. And I didn't even really plan to get this far, to be honest with you. You want to kind of just like run away?
Where do you want to go?
Hell if I know. It seems like this whole continent's kind of going to shit in the handbasket.
I would recommend not going to the desert. There's some weird things going on
Oh,
there.
I agree. That place sucks. I hate it so much. I will say something did happen down south that I should warn you about. I died down there.
What do you mean? You're standing right here?
Yeah. About that. I am standing right here, and it is Silas, but and I will drop disguise self. This is kind of what I look like for now.
It is a bit of a...
You'll see the
look.
blue tiefling.
But you're still Silas, right?
That's what they tell me. The mistress kind of had this body on hand. A follower of hers, I imagine, that failed his mission.
What do you mean, the mistress?
You know, I've asked that question myself, and people don't really tell me. But she seems to be alright. She kept me alive. Fucking Armatus. He's a follower of her. And that fancy old mask that I kinda am crazy about.
You're saying the mask is also a follower of her?
Yes. The
How
mask.
does that even work?
I don't quite know. Nobody's really giving me answers. But there's 3 champions of sorts. Armatus is one of them. That mask is kind of his calling card, signature item. And she's kind of brought me back as a random person. It's a weird feeling, alright, but I am still Silas, I guess.
Well, that's all that matters, isn't it?
Yeah, they said my body is still down south. I don't really know how long we can wait before, rotting starts taking effect. And I mean, I've only had this body for probably an hour. So, I really don't know how well it suits me.
Well, I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Yeah? What is that? What do you have in mind?
Live in it, I guess.
I guess that's true. Just keep going.
That's all we can do, really. That's all anybody can do, really. Just keep going.
That's some wise words. Yeah, I really don't know what the mistress has in store for me. I would kind of like to get my body back. I kind of grew attached to it.
But it's the thing that killed you once. Do you think you could beat it this time?
Yeah, I feel like Antilles almost had it if he didn't fuck up.
I'm sure if he could have done it, he would have. I'm sure he would never have made a mistake based on game
Didn't
mechanics.
you just ask who he was a second ago?
Who?
Oh God, he's hooing again. Snap out of it. No, man, I really don't know. He's pretty deadly. Sorry, he's dangerous. I think he should be stopped. But I really don't have any ties to it besides my body there. I don't want to go down there in the first place, but Terrence and Adrian drugged me down there. I didn't really want to leave you here again, but I felt like I needed to go down there.
Well, one way or another, you're back now.
Yeah. Somewhat back. I just think it's weird that the person before me had a life that it's over. And
Hold on. I'm going to, Nope, not this room. I'm gonna rip a page out of the journal.
Okay.
I'm gonna dip it, I guess those are like ink blood. No, this is buckets of blood. I'm gonna write, Silas is back. Told you so.
Y'all
and
not
I'm going
use
to,
the inkwell and quill of the goblin guy.
and I'm gonna put it in the bucket, and I'm gonna close the door.
Okay.
what was that?
On the back of that page, it was the anatomy of a bugbear.
He's gonna pick it up. What the fuck did he send me this for?
The goblin kept saying that you were never going to come back, so I'm just telling him that he's back, and I told him so.
Oh, yeah, that little shit. He gave me an orb, and I know you like orbs, but that's more your thing.
I'm poking my hands through your clothes looking for the orb.
It's not on this body.
Oh.
It's with actual silence.
Motherfucker immediately. Yeah, so the journal he's ripping pages out of is like fucking Terrence's anatomy journals in there.
Where's you? Yeah, you just ripping shit out of the books.
Well, it's the only paper I know where it is.
Hold on, I have an idea. I'm gonna go to the journal.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put just a bunch of derogatory remarks and images all over the pages.
Okay.
Just very explicit images of Silas's anatomy.
Okay. This Silas or the other Silas?
Well, I haven't looked at this Silas yet, so the original Silas.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna put Silas was here, but spelled like this.
Okay.
With a Z. Because a cool kid.
Stark's gonna grab the quill and put plus Stark next to the Silas.
Okay.
Well, what do you want to do?
Stark sits down, deep in thought, and then he takes his orb out and starts looking at it.
Fucking orbs. I'm gonna rifle through my pockets and take out this staff.
Alright.
I don't know how to fucking use one of these. I'm gonna point it at something.
Alright.
And try and...
You do have, like, a mask copy.
Yeah, I do have a mask. But what was it? Where's the mask?
It's your spellcasting focus.
Yeah, I know that.
But like the description
yeah.
is pretty much like it's similar in looks, but not all the extra detail. Also, it's not going to catch on fire.
Of the Raven Mask?
Yeah, it isn't going to like smoke or anything like that.
Got you.
It doesn't have any of those sort of details to it. It's essentially just a spellcasting focus.
I want to try and cast something out of this
Okay.
staff. Just kind of point it at a door or a piece of furniture or something. I just want to try and blow it up.
Alright, well, just ping what you're pointing it at.
This chair.
Alright.
I guess an Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
Because I don't have any targeting. I have Arms of Adar, actually.
Give me an attack roll at disadvantage. Alright, you hold the staff up and you concentrate on using the spell. You feel a little bit off when doing it, but you do shoot the chair with an Eldritch Blast. Just give me a damage roll real quick. Alright, bits of the chair fall apart. It pretty much just pops off and explodes a little bit.
There would be 2 bolts.
Oh, yeah. An extra 5 damage.
Yep, the chair completely explodes.
This thing's almost as good as a gun. Then I will grab the mask and kind of just ponder over it, remembering the good times I had with my original mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The snapshot of the room, and just like Tiefling Silas looking at a mask and Stark looking at his ball.
Yeah.
There's shit all over the fucking floor.
Remember the time I killed that old woman with Antilles? Man, Antilles was a good guy.
I didn't really... Who?
Antilles, he was the ant thing. He didn't sleep.
Stark tilts his head.
Yeah, that was kind of like his whole thing. He couldn't sleep or something.
What
I don't know
kind
if it
of
was
sense does that make?
I don't know if it was like nightmare oriented. He would just look at you and say, "I don't sleep," and then he just would stay up all night.
He sounds weird.
Yeah, but he didn't leave my side when we were fighting that Vire thing for the first time. So I did try to save him when we died. Dying is a weird thing, Stark. But it's not too bad when you think about it. You go to a tavern, it's pretty nice.
Well, I suppose he's at rest now.
Yep. What are you pointing at?
I just pinged by accident.
Fuck's a ping. The mistress did offer me some. Well, she didn't really offer it, but our maid was talking about it. Kind of me taking over his job.
Who?
Armatus, the purpley guy, stole my mask, kidnapped you.
Oh, yes.
I do kind of remember him. What's his job?
He's like a champion kind of thing, enforcer. Some shit for the mistress.
Well, why doesn't he do his job?
Well, I think he's just tired of it.
Being a champion doesn't seem like something you get out of by being tired of it.
No, but I think it's just kind of moves on or something. He wants to have some rest.
He's gonna die?
If I had my way, he'd already fucking be dead. But I have a feeling he would kill me pretty quick. But I don't know, his mistress seems pretty powerful. Seems like she could help me.
Well, if she can help you, that's a good thing, isn't it?
That's what I think. But it seems to be like you kind of stay with her for a while. Kind of deal. And apparently when he dies, he doesn't go to the tavern. And if he fails, he goes somewhere worse.
Well, then I'll just have to make sure you don't die again.
Well, that's what I told him, and he kind of chuckled. I think he secretly likes me. He says he doesn't.
What's there to not like about you?
That's what I said. Not really, but you know, that's kind of the point. What time of day was it when I arrived?
It's like midday.
Shit. We've still got 8 hours left. What are we
What do
gonna
you
do?
mean we have 8 hours left?
Until I die.
What?
I'm just playing. Until nighttime.
Oh, I got a cool, funny thing, by the way. First I'm gonna take out a little purple crystal. Well, this kind of helps me with my spells, and then I can also do this, and then I'm gonna go invisible.
Wait, yeah, you go invisible.
Where? What? Start?
It's a cloak. It lets me go invisible.
Where the fuck are you?
I'm going to go uninvisible.
Oh shit! Sorry, you can't just do that, man.
Why not?
Especially since you don't really blink, it's kind of even more.
I go invisible again.
Jesus Christ, where the fuck did you go? I'll try to take a swing right here where he's at. Just fucking try to grapple him down.
Right.
Go uninvisible.
Yeah, you just hit the ground then.
Shit. Fuck.
I got it off a dead person.
You got it off a dead person?
Yeah.
Where?
It was in a room. It was on fire.
What have you been up to? I went and died. What have you been doing? You said you went and looked at stars. Not fought dead people in fire rooms.
I didn't fight the dead people. They're dead.
Oh, it was an easy fight.
Actually, I brought one back alive.
What? Where is he?
Oh, he left now.
You just kidnapped him and
He was
then
here,
let him go?
He was here for a night yesterday night.
Oh. You just let him go.
Yeah,
Why
He was
did
all
you take
better.
him?
Because he was hurt?
Oh. So he wasn't like a bad guy.
No.
What? Was he a bad guy?
Are we bad guys?
I mean, I think we're great guys, but other people wouldn't agree.
That he's probably not a bad guy, but other people may not agree.
Alright. Well, I feel like we should get up to something.
Let's go out on the town then.
Alright.
I go out, I look in the bucket.
Oh, he hasn't gotten the note yet?
Yeah, you notice there. It's getting more and more bloody, just soaking it up.
I will also look at it.
It's just a soaked up note. You can't even read what's on it anymore.
Are you sure this is where he said to leave him?
Yeah, that's where he told me to leave it. We got a bucket and everything out there for him.
Huh.
Start giving me a perception check. Alright.
This is slowly turning into my low rolling campaign.
Yeah. Alright. So, is there anywhere you guys head specifically?
Have you seen the ocean yet? I had two friends show me, like the day after you left me.
Yeah, I went there the first day I was in Sloxilia.
It's big.
Yeah, you watched him do stuff.
Huh?
Was
Yeah,
Stark here for that?
I don't know if I was there for that or not.
No, it was the first day we were ever in Sloxilia. It was the very, yeah, it was like session 3. Because Silas wanted to join.
Was watching then, yeah.
Silas wanted to join the thing, the pirate group.
Yeah. Okay.
The
I think
red,
it was
whatever.
Achilles.
The Crimson Red.
The Red Crows.
Red Crows. Mainly because he wanted explosives. We should go get some explosives.
Where do you think we're gonna get them?
Pirates. Let's go to the docks.
Let's go to the docks.
Alright.
We're gonna go. That's enough. We're gonna go find some Red Crows.
I'm going to look for my two friends.
Who are these friends?
I think it was like a lizard folk and a dwarf, I think. They were Red Crows.
I can't remember specifically.
We're just gonna say it was that. I can't remember either. Alright, yeah, you guys start walking through the city. Nothing out of the ordinary. Start give me another perception check. Anyways, you guys continue your way through the city and head down to the docks where you see plenty of different pirates and such. You'll see, like, 2 decent-sized ships there. They're just moving cargo. You'll also see some bombardiers hanging out.
The bombardiers are the ones that had the explosives, right?
Yeah, they have explosives and guns and things.
I'm going to take a mental image of one of the bombardiers.
Alright. He is like, he's an apekin. He's got some leather armor and stuff on. He has a little gun on its back. It's like it's a black powder rifle.
Gotcha. I'm going to find out where... I'm going to try and find out where the bombardiers and Red Crows stay. Like where their warehouse or base of operations is.
Oh, ain't nothing like hard to see. It probably it's in the same area, really. They're just like a giant warehouse that sits out in front of the docks.
Gotcha.
So, like,
I'm
if you're here, it's this building here.
okay. Where was that apekin going?
That one was sort of just hanging out at the docks. But you'll see plenty of people moving cargo in and out towards the warehouse and the dock.
Okay, I'm going to stealthily cast Disguise Self.
Alright.
As that apekin, not in the area that he's in, but near the warehouse.
Yep.
And kind of try to go in the warehouse.
Alright.
As him.
Right.
I'm oh god, I gotta think. What are I can't do a parrot. What are other pirate pets? We think for a second. Oh yes, of course. I'm gonna wild shape into a monkey.
Oh yeah, monkey on an ape.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb on Silas's shoulder.
Alright. He goes head towards like the little opening to the warehouse. It isn't like a normal door. The area they're going in and out of is like a really big like opening pretty much.
Yeah. Do I see people like grabbing crates, like marked crates, and moving them to the ships?
You'll more or less see like one of them for yelling out orders on what stuff to pick up. There's nothing like ideal to tell exactly what they're taking.
Okay, so there's no like crate that says bombs on it.
No.
Okay.
But yeah, as you're going to walk in, there will be like a light gray-haired apekin sitting there. George, get to grabbing stuff. You're off your break. We ain't a union. Hurry up.
The union break. Right, boss. Where's the bombs at?
We're not grabbing bombs. We need food. And he'll go point over it like a section. Go grab that.
Right. And I will make my way over there and see if I can find another apekin.
Oh yeah, I mean they're like pretty much everywhere. It's mostly just apekin in there.
Oh, mate, where's the bombs at?
Well, we got them in the... What do you mean? You should know where they're at.
Why would I know? I'm loading food.
Everyone knows where they're at. How long have you been with us? You're an apekin.
Not too long. I'm from the other warehouse.
We don't have another warehouse.
Not in Sloxilia, but the other places.
What other places?
There's one up north.
Up north?
Yes.
1 second. Alright, I should have a thing for these guys. I gotta find the Sloxilia tab. There it is. No, not the Red Crow one, the Bombardier. Second.
The bombardiers are the ones with a base on the islands.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the south.
Yep.
Alright, just double checking that.
Yeah. Alright. He gives you a really good up and down look. What's your spell save DC?
14.
Oh, look right. Something's wrong here. You ain't quite an apekin.
What do you mean? You call me a fake ape?
He pulls a blunderbuss out from his back.
I'm gonna start monkey screeching.
Boss man, this man said I'm a false ape.
I'm gonna jump onto that guy's face.
My name is George, and I'm a proud apekin.
Everyone looks over at this commotion going on and sees a monkey hopped onto you. Oh, is that your monkey? Get him off!
He called me a fake ape.
He looks over toward you. Let me open this fucking block again. Oh, he's right. That guy ain't no apekin. Get him, goddamn magic user. They all start pulling guns out.
I was really hoping I was going to get like a deception roll, but fuck. I will grab the monkey and book it.
Pull him off. How hard are you holding on to this dude's face?
I got my claws in.
Okay, just give me like an unarmed attack.
Oh wait, it's gotta be okay. It's at -3 instead of whatever I'm at. A -1, so it's a -2 more.
Okay.
Total 11.
You're like on his face. You're ripping it up. Just go ahead and give me the damage. I mean, you kind of just hopped on him. Even.
I mean, it's 1 damage.
Yeah.
It's unarmed damage, and I'm in the negatives. So.
Yeah. All right, you're ripping his face up, and you just get pulled off. You pull some hair off. And then after you pull off, the dude picks his blunderbuss back up. And, what's Silas doing after you got hold of Stark now?
I'm booking it.
Okay, what's your speed?
30 feet, but I can dash, and then I don't have cunning. I do have cunning action. I can double dash.
Okay, I was gonna say I think your highest thing is rogue, ain't it?
Yes.
Alright, you double dash. On the way out.
This monkey has 40-foot speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so on your dash, you're 10 feet slower than me. I can go 90.
I can also disengage as a bonus action. Not dash, though.
Right. I'm going to run towards the direction I saw George.
Okay, you run towards George.
Yeah.
In the midst of this, you're getting shot at.
Yeah, and I kind of want to keep my face down so he doesn't recognize himself.
Okay. What's your AC?
16.
Okay.
Would I have my shield out?
I mean, probably, yeah.
Alright,
Maybe.
yeah, 16.
I mean, it's up to you. I'm going to say 3 of them take shots at you.
I'm going to peel off and run by myself, following still.
Alright. Why did I close it? Oh, well, I guess it don't matter. One of the shots hit you in your backside, dealing 15 damage.
Jesus Christ.
But, you run towards George.
Is there like a crowd of people? Like, by George?
It's mostly all apekin. You might see, like, a few, like, Red Crow guys, which are, like, a mix of, like, humans, lizard folk, dwarves, also apekin.
Alright, well, a bit different. I'm gonna find the biggest crowd next to George, like if there's one close, and kind of run through and try to knock as many of them down as I can.
Alright.
And as like we all like fall to the ground, I want to try and redisguise self as some random person I've seen.
Yeah, and,
just some random, nobody nearby, but someone from like Silas's memory.
As a monkey, I'm going to climb up onto the real George.
Okay, 1 second. So, have you undisguised yourself before this point?
No, I would have looked like
Okay,
George
it would
up
take
until.
2 actions to do that.
Is it
This is
okay?
being
Is
considered
an
a
action to
turn.
drop it?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
You just gonna drop it for now, or?
Yeah, I would. Knowing that, I would have dropped it beforehand. So I would have gone a little bit slower, dropped it, and then like in between, like got shot as George, went through a crowd, dropped it, hit a crowd, and then swapped.
Okay, I'll let it go by this time. Alright, yeah, give me a strength check real quick. Since this is mostly apekin that you're running into.
Sounds about right.
Oh, man. They didn't even roll that high themselves, they rolled a 12. You run into this crowd, but the first thing you bump into is one of the apekin, and you just fall to the ground, and he turns around and looks at you. And just to see a tiefling on the ground. What do you think you're doing?
The second disguise self didn't go?
I mean, yeah, do you want to look like this guy?
I was going for someone random, not an Apekin. Just someone from like Silas's memory.
Okay.
Probably like an older guy.
Alright, so just one of the peasants on the side of the street.
Yeah.
Alright, you bump into him, he turns around and he sees this old guy on the ground. Well, we got a peasant here. He goes to grab you. You making trouble. Alright, give me athletics or acrobatics check.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Yep.
They're the same.
Alright, you got 14. He grabs you up and grapples you pretty much. He just has you in his arms. What do you think you're doing?
I dropped my coin and it rolled away and I wasn't paying attention where I was going. I'm sorry, sir. It was my only coin I had.
Give me a deception check.
Jesus Christ. I just can't roll good. Ever. No matter how many times I make a new character.
And
you know what? My unarmed strike, I believe, was the only roll above 10 today so far.
And,
I had 12.
No.
While that's
On the
going
die?
on, over on Stark's end, the other apekin that ran out will look over at George with the monkey on him. And then George is just sitting there eating. He sees a monkey come up onto his shoulder and he's like, oh, hey. What you doing there?
He's like, we're gonna gesture down to the food.
He just looks over at everyone. Oh boy, you in trouble, little one.
Just gonna go down his arm and try to pick off a piece of his food.
Okay. You see, as you're doing that, another apekin runs up and tackles George to the ground. And you just sort of fly off his arm. And I hear, "Oh, you are the real George and not." He's like hitting him and looking.
Oh, you the real Joe.
He's beating the shit.
Was George near the water?
Not completely near the water. He's like a
Okay.
bit back away. He wouldn't get tackled off his side. Is there anything else Stark does?
Is the water close enough that from George getting tackled me on him that I could have myself fly towards or into the water?
I mean, yeah, if you hop off, yeah, I'd say so.
Hold on. I
at level 5, being a druid, can change into something with half a challenge rating that can swim.
Fish.
Movement type, swim. Look at that. Ooh, looks like on my database here, I'm changing into a reef shark.
Okay. So yeah, you jump down to the water, you turn to a reef shark, just down below a little bit, that way I can't see you. Alright, and back over to Silas. This gorilla has his hands on you and holding you tight. Now you won't make that mistake again now, will you? He starts dragging you down the fucking water.
Please, sir, whatever you don't do, don't throw me in the water.
Whatever I don't do?
I can't swim, please. Please, boss. Please, man, I can't swim, please, no. Not the
will take
water.
care of you quicker than that. We're just gonna feed you straight up. You won't have a chance to run. He pulls a gun.
I'm gonna...
Whatever you do, don't shoot me. I can't survive a bullet wound.
I'm going to pop my fin out of the water. Make it as visible as I can going alongside the shore.
Right. He sort of just hits you upside the head with the gun, attempting to knock you out. So, are you gonna let him hit you, or?
No, I'm gonna try to get away.
Alright, so you're gonna try to, like, not let him hit you, okay.
I'm gonna try to, like... If I see the fin...
He knocks you out.
Pretend knocked me out?
Yeah, man. You wanna pretend he knocks you out?
Sure.
I figured that'd be the best course of action for you. Just gonna give a recommendation real quick so you don't keep whacking you. Alright, yeah, he whacks you upside the head, dealing 5 damage. And are you pretending to be knocked out, or?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a deception check. I'll let you have advantage, since you're like a poor guy. Just a poor old man. If they pass this would be surprising. Okay, they didn't pass. Alright, so he thinks you're knocked out, and he throws you off into the water.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab him and start swimming away.
Okay.
It's gonna be like a really weird thing, because it's gonna be like the shark has grabbed him, no blood comes out, and every once in a while as the shark is swimming away, it like surfaces to let him breathe and then goes back under.
No one else is probably paying too much attention to what's happening to it. But yeah, where do you take him after a while of like splashing him all over the water?
I'll take him to looks like the other side of whatever this southern sugarcane farms is.
Yeah, it's just where the sugarcane farms are. But yeah, you can take him over there. Alright, yeah, you drop him off onto land. Yeah. Silas, you probably just like cough up a bit of water after a bit.
I'm gonna change back into Stark.
Yeah, I would be Ralphos the Burned.
We didn't get any bombs.
No, we did not.
You have some gunshot wound in your back.
Yeah, a blunderbuss wound in my back.
No, that one was a rifle that shot you.
Oh.
Oh, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds. That will fix you up a little bit, at least.
Now let's hope none of them got enough eyesight of what Ralphus looked like.
Do what?
Let's hope none of them got good eyesight of what Ralphos actually looks like.
Yeah, I hope they didn't notice. They would have. Hopefully, they would have only seen the back of me.
Yeah, you are a blue tiefling in Vusseoxath.
Yeah.
A flash of blue. Everybody shudders. Is Terrence back?
Why, Terrence got horns on his head?
I feel like that's not too...
Yeah, Terrence horns on his head, he probably gets described that way a lot. Through the rumors. I heard he's secretly a devil. If you go near where he lives, he steals you up. You'll never be seen again. I suppose we have to go back into town now?
Yeah, I guess so.
Probably want to dry ourselves off so we can get back in there.
Yeah, I will, I think I use thaumaturgy for this. No, that's prestidigitation.
Yeah, it's prestidigitation.
I can't do that. I can make some thundery noises.
I can do a puff of air.
I think that you need to make like a lot of puffs of air.
Yeah, but it'll be quicker than just standing around. I could
That's
also
true.
make the faint odor of a skunk.
That could be useful. I say we just walk in. I'm sure they don't really question things here.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys head up and go towards the western gate.
Yep.
Alright, as you guys get there, you'll see some onyx jackals sitting at the front gate. And they'll
No, I am going to go invisible as we approach.
Okay.
Before they come into eye line.
Alright. Is Alice doing anything specific, or?
No, I'm just gonna walk.
Alright, they see Silas walk up drenched in water. Oh, that guy's a wet dog! You got some money if you want in here.
I gotta give you money.
Yeah, that's right.
For what reason?
Oh, it's the toll of entering Sloxilia. You
On
can't just
whose
get in here
orders?
that easy.
Whose orders?
The bosses. You not know what Sloxilia is?
Yeah, I live here.
Is that right?
Yeah, and
I
give
don't
them.
believe you. You should know the toll then.
I never really leave, so I never knew anything about a toll.
Well, come on, cough up some change.
I don't have any change in me to cough up. That would be kind of painful.
He just holds his hand out. Come on.
Me and my butt, I'll look over and Invisible start. Me and fucking A.
I'm going to sleight of hand 5 gold into your hand.
Okay. They will not notice the gold just magically appearing.
I will pocket it. And could I do a surprise attack?
Oh my god, bro. Surprise,
Is it-
what are you attacking with?
Is it 2 of them?
Yes, there are 2 of them. And there are like battlements to this city. You can't tell if anyone's up there.
It's probably not the greatest idea.
No. Attacking the gang of the city would not be a good idea.
Huh. Well, good day, and I'll just keep walking north.
Okay. So, start following.
Yeah, I'll be following him.
You say anything about the gold you gave?
No, I mean, I handed it to him. He can have it.
Alright, so you're heading up to the northwest gate now?
Yep.
You changing anything, or are you still tiefling?
No, I'm still tiefling.
Alright, you get up to the northwest gate. By this point, you've dried off at least a tiny bit. Are you tiefling?
Yes.
You trying to get in?
Yes.
Well, you know the deal.
How much do I owe you?
5 to 10 gold. Come on.
5 to 10 gold?
Yep.
Fucking A. Why such a range?
Oh, you know, it's always nice to give to your local guard, you know.
And how many of them are there?
There's still 2.
Alright. What about a trade of something of value?
What do you have?
I will take 2 lead balls and cast Distort Value on them.
Okay, is pop distort value up in the thing real quick?
Well, I can only do... Oh, it takes a minute to fucking cast. Never mind.
Time to start casting and walk to the next gate.
Alright, never mind. To the northern gate.
Oh
It lasts 8 hours.
God.
I've got 2 packed level slots left. So I will cast it twice.
Okay, it's popping up in the thing. Alright.
So it does only double the perceived the object's value.
Yep.
Doubles it.
Yep, so 2 balls worth 2 gold apiece is now 8
Okay.
for both. A
I
lead
have-
ball costs 2 gold, unless it's different.
It is different. I end up changing it after Antilles thing with the ammo. I've changed all the ammo values. Give me a second. So I can let you know what it is.
Yeah, before I...
Yeah,
this
before
out.
you actually use it.
Because I'm sure I would know that they're more than...
Yep. Alright, PDF. Open up this one. Alright. Gotta scroll down to it now. Alright, ammunition. Lead ball. Damn, I did it per package, that's right. Hey, 1 second. They are a silver apiece.
Well, shit, that's not gonna work. Huh. I have an idea. Stark, take this mask and just walk in invisible. I will do my genie's vessel.
Okay.
I will go into my mask.
Alright.
Bottle
Alright.
respite. As an action, you can magically vanish in your vessel.
I'm going to go uninvisible for a moment and then invisible again, and it should go invisible with me.
Alright. You just walk through the gate.
We just walk through the gate.
Alright. You are in then.
It is very dangerous that us two in particular have this power.
Yep. We should have just done this to explosives.
I could have just gone in and searched the place invisible.
Make sure you use up the charge for your vessel.
I probably won't ever use it again. So, if I can figure out how to take it away.
You just click on the one to the left and turn it to a 0.
The one to the left. It is not a feature in there.
What?
I don't see it.
Okay, I'll fix it.
I
It's
don't
under
think it's-
psionic power.
It's not a psionic thing.
No, it's under, like, the abilities you have there, your features. It's near the bottom of your active abilities.
Oh, I see it now. Wow, that's a way quicker way of finding it. I'm going all the way down to fucking passive abilities and reading the entire genie vessel thing.
Right, but yeah, you guys are back in Soxilia. At this point, it's been probably like... Let's see. It's midday, I'd say it's around 12. So now it's probably like 3 p.m.
I have a feeling we should just go spend 7 days in Terrence's house.
I do need to rest up, actually. I'm kind of dry on spells.
Yeah, me too. Well, I guess time to go sleep for 7 days.
Dude.
So I've got no other plans.
I
Alright.
don't really have anything specific to do over the 7 days as well, unless I get contacted by people.
Right. Well, so you guys go back to Terrence's house. It turns to night.
Here's a fun question. Hey Silas, where are you sleeping in Terrence's house?
Let me open up his house for you to go into and check.
I don't know.
What?
I've been sleeping on one of the chairs.
What just happened?
What?
Funny.
I've created copies.
I've been sleeping on the funny chairs over
Hold up.
here.
I need to reconfigure myself here real quick.
Like one of these ones. Actually, I've been sleeping on this last. Well, I can't remember which one I was sleeping on last.
You guys leaving the front door open?
Oh shit! You didn't close the front door.
I went in first.
Don't worry, I got it.
So you
Where
head
do
up
these stairs
those-
lead?
You head up to stairs to a door. There's a door up there.
Have you been through here?
No.
Oh. Is it locked?
Do you try to open it?
I just rattle the handle. I don't open it.
Alright, yeah, you rattle it. It doesn't. The handle doesn't even seem to want to move.
Oh, like locked move or like seized?
Like it
shut?
very little. Like the handle itself barely turns.
I feel like it's seized up
Ah, yes, yes, yeah, that's what.
or locked.
You could say it's both.
It has arcane lock on it. Huh. I seem to have forgot my thieves' tools in my other body.
Yep.
But I've not gotten them as a rogue.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you should have these tools. Sorry.
I'm pretty certain I have thieves' tools too, but I don't have them on my body. Because I have... I don't remember what I did.
I didn't even give them to you in D&D Beyond.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't give you tools for some reason in D&D Beyond. It just gives you proficiency.
Oh,
I thought it was all
right.
I have Tinker's tools.
Yeah, you have Tinker's tools. I gave those to you. Alright, 1 second. Sword D content. Items. But yeah, you do have thieves' tools on you.
Okay. I have expertise in thieves' tools.
Alright. Are you going to attempt to unlock the door with them?
Yes.
Alright, whenever you go to use your thieves' tools in there, you see like the lock is sort of like jammed up like someone's tried this before.
Ah. I am much better. I will try.
Like you can't use your thieves' tools on them anymore.
Oh. Why?
The lock is he's broken on this side from trying to use thieves' tools.
Huh. Can I try to get the broken thieves' tools out?
Yeah, sure.
With my tinkering kit?
Yeah, sure. Give me a tinkering check. You can't seem to get out whatever's wedged up in there.
Huh. I Eldritch Blast the fucking door.
Okay.
I step back.
Just give me the damage rolls.
Fuck.
Alright, you blasted some pieces of the wood have fallen out, but it hasn't fallen over.
I do it again.
Okay.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude. Imagine it takes 3 Eldritch blasts. Alright, yeah, the door busted down.
I walk through it.
Alright, on the other side, you just see a bedroom with a single bed in it.
That's where I thought the bed was.
Did you try to get in?
Yes.
Those were your thieves' tools?
Yes.
I have the master key. I just break door. Should we ransack it?
Yes.
Alright.
We have to make it comfortable.
Yeah, for sure. It's too tidy for some reason.
Yep, well, there's like a bed and a little desk that has like just a couple things on it, nothing really.
Oh, I have an idea. I'm going to go to the chairs and rip out whatever type of cushioning there is on them.
Okay.
And
Jesus Christ.
bring them up and make myself a cushion nest.
Okay. God. Alright, you make yourself a little cushion nest up there.
I take the rug.
Okay. Are you putting the rug under the cushion nest?
Yes.
Okay.
What is on the table?
It's just like random desk shit. It ain't nothing specific. It's just like some pencils or pens and some like quills, ink things. Probably like an empty journal.
I check under the mattress.
There's nothing under the mattress.
No chest, no closet.
No.
There seems to be nothing of value in here. Well, I go to sleep for 7 days.
You both laid down?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
You guys wait until night to lay down, or are you just laying down?
I was just laying down.
All right.
Sure, there'll probably be some.
I'm getting some rest so I can go out and look at the stars later.
Alright, well, you guys both lay down. Both of you give me a perception check.
Jesus Christ.
You were found.
Okay. I got it this time.
Stark. You wake up to hearing a howling wind and notice that there's a gust of wind coming through the window up there.
Window.
Yeah, there was one window. It's just on the other side of the desk.
Okay, I go and I look upwards at the stars.
Alright, as you, so the gust of wind, it's just pushing the curtains out of the way. As you go to look at the window, you see that there is a perfect circle in it. An opening.
That wasn't. Why would they break into the bedroom? I call out, why would you break into the bedroom?
You don't get any response.
Are you going to go invisible?
Alright. Anything
I'm
else?
also going to prod Silas, not Silas.
Okay. You wake up.
Who the fuck touched me? Oh look, Stark, where'd you go? I'll run out the door. Not again! Not again! Not again!
You run out the door.
As he tries to start running away, I grab him by the arm.
I shoot an Eldritch Blast.
Someone's broken. Ah!
Do you actually shoot one?
Yeah, just off in somewhere. Probably nowhere near him.
Okay, give me
He's
an
invisible.
attack roll. Just give me one real quick. There's a 5% chance.
I assume disadvantage or just normal?
You're wildly attacking. I'm sure a disadvantage, I guess. Oh my god! Man. It doesn't hit, but it gets awfully close. This target flies right over his head.
I was invisible because someone.
Why would you go invisible and then wake me up? I thought you got kidnapped again.
There's someone else. There's someone came into the room. Right? Maybe. There's a hole in the window.
There's a hole in the window?
There's a hole in the window.
I will look at the window.
You see a perfectly shaped circle in the window.
Was it like that when we broke in?
I'll say that since I didn't allude that there was a window, it's up to you if you looked out the window or not. There are curtains that were sitting over it.
Ah. So I wouldn't have seen that there was a circle in the window.
Not directly, if you didn't, if you don't...
If there's a window, and I said I was going to look at the stars... before actually settling down for the night. I took a nap
wouldn't have checked, but
and then went to go look through the window. Depending on how the timeline there is.
Really, it's up to you if you think you'd look through it. You would have been aware that there was a window when you first went into the room.
Is this right now, in the middle of the night, or
yes,
is it
this is now in the middle of the night, while before
then
it was 3 in the afternoon.
This would have been after I would have looked at the stars, so I would have looked at the window because I would be looking out the window.
Oh no, this is So you said you were resting before you went to look at the stars, right?
Yeah.
This is during that rest.
During that rest, okay.
Yeah.
No, because the stars wouldn't have been out yet.
Yeah. It is it's sorta night, not completely.
Yeah.
The sun is just about fully set.
Should we check the rest of the host to see if there's someone here?
Yeah, I'll go. First, I want to use my investigative roguish powers to figure out if there's any evidence of a recent break-in with my criminal background as well.
Oh, hold up.
I know that doesn't really do shit, but I've broken into places before.
Can you put your background in your biography?
Yeah, it does. It's not gonna have anything to do.
Goddamn. Wait 1 second. What are you specifically looking for?
Just with my experience of breaking into places, does it look like there was a recent break-in?
Just from this window, or?
Yeah. And just from those windows specifically in the room, I guess. If there's any signs of
So with that hole, you don't see any chips off the side or anything. It's perfectly seized. So it doesn't exactly seem like it's been there for too long.
Okay, then I will go check the house. I'll go clear it. Pull out my black powder pistol and my shield.
I'll be looking around as well, invisible, sneaking around.
Go have a look through the house.
I'll show you. I'll go. Bam. Check this. SEAL Team 6.
Well, if you go back down here, you will see another gust of wind come through a window over here.
Same thing, kind of perfect circle.
Yep.
That's weird. Huh. Does it look like anything that I would know that could make a perfect circle like that?
There are sort of tools that will just cut out glass.
Why would they break into 2 different windows?
Yeah.
These circles are not big enough for even a small-sized creature to go through.
So
Like
it's not like
it would be like a hand thing.
Yeah, a little bit bigger, but it ain't
Yeah.
gonna fit no person.
Right, like you could theoretically fit a hand.
You could probably
then-
get your shoulder through it,
Yeah, and
but
then
no further.
like if the windows were locked, you could reach your hand in and unlock the window.
Yeah.
the front door is locked.
Oh, did you go try the front door, or did you go to open it?
Yeah.
So, whenever you go to open the door, it pushes a bit, but doesn't fully push.
Like it's been blocked in.
Yep.
Huh. I
The back
start
door
out.
is locked.
I don't quite like this.
Uh,
Were the windows locked?
the windows have holes in them.
The window, if you look around, yeah, the windows will be have that little shutter thing on them.
Could I open the window?
Some of them. Yeah, you can open up the window.
Are the windows big enough to climb through?
It is very tough to get through. They are not very big at all. You could essentially attempt to squeeze through. There's only a few windows in the house that are like that. The rest of them are built in and no opening. So I'd say this one here is like that. The one in the other room next to you is like that. And yeah, that's all.
What's going on? I closed the doors.
Oh.
'Cause I'm kind of scared.
I will try and shoulder charge this door open.
Alright, give me a strength check. You go slam up against it, it rebounds and pushes you back, but it doesn't seem to move.
Hold on. Try again, and this time I'll give you guidance.
I will try again.
Alright, give me a strength check.
Yeah, that's not gonna cut it.
It once again rebounds.
What's going on?
Give me just give me a wisdom check. You get that feeling of being watched like you had in Atalantis.
Yeah, I feel I feel like I'm being watched, which is weird because I'm still invisible. How do they watch an invisible person?
I do not know.
The statement still stands. I will let you know.
What do we do? I
The only thing I could think of, can you do that wild shape again?
No.
Shit.
I need to rest before I can do that again.
Begin to hear sort of a tearing into the walls.
This fucking Wendigo again.
You hear like wood getting scraped.
In what direction?
You'll hear it in two different directions, both north and south.
So north, south.
Yeah, it sounds like it's coming outside though.
I will check. Can I open the window and peek my head out?
Yeah, you peek your head out. You look out, you don't see anything, but you do see very big marks in the side of the house that have, let's say, they're indented with a sort of black rot that went into the wall.
Alright. Stark, we should not go outside. We should definitely
Shut
just...
the window back.
We should, yep, and I'll lock it and try to cover up that hole with something.
Okay. There's plenty of boxes and random shit and stuff everywhere.
I don't want to be downstairs.
Oh.
We should go upstairs.
I grab a piece of the cadaver and I go to plug the hole upstairs.
Okay.
I also don't want to be upstairs because that's a confined area we can't get out of.
There's a window we can jump out.
How big is the window upstairs?
The window's about the same size as that one you can't open up normally. It's a solid pane.
Shit. We should definitely stay in the kitchen then.
The kitchen.
There's a kitchen. There's a kitchen.
There's a kitchen.
This looks like a kitchen to me.
Should we open or close the doors?
Close it for sure.
You continue hearing the scratching come from like different points of the house.
Which way do these doors open up?
Outwards. Oh, those ones? Those are also outwards, like towards like where you're at. They're out.
So, like, I would push through.
Yeah, it would open up to the other side.
Okay. Well, I can't use the fucking chairs to lock them then. That sucks.
After a bit, you'll hear glass breaking from upstairs.
I will. I will cast Armor of Agathist on myself.
Alright.
I'm going to,
It gives me 5 temporary hit points.
I'm going to ready Frostbite for whatever if something comes through one of the doors.
Alright. I'm just reading Armor of Agathist.
Basically, I have 5 temporary hit points. If someone hits me with a melee attack, they take 5 cold damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that's how it was. I remember using that in Baldur's Gate. Anything else?
I think we're just waiting on high alert.
I am reading.
Well, I suppose you might be doing something.
I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts.
Just pop it up for me real quick.
And I'm going to use it for that last 2 paragraphs.
Okay. When you do this, you hear a bunch of heavy whispers in your head. Amongst them is just kill.
I
The
don't
whispers
like this.
are of a language you do not understand.
I should tell them to write them down so I could read it. So they're not infernal.
Oh, they even make the saving throw thing. Oh, well, it's fine.
I can't speak infernal anyway. Oh, I can. Stark, they really want to kill us.
Why? Why are things here to kill us?
I don't quite know.
You begin to hear the same, like, scratching on the inner walls now. Just in all around you, pretty much. Any other preparation?
I'm gonna prepare an Eldritch Blast for the first thing I see.
Alright. You see all 3 doors swing open at the same time. But nothing's behind them.
Okay, this is gonna be funny. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire at 3rd level.
Okay.
There's no benefits for upcasting it. If the doors are open, that'll do.
Just reading it over.
Yeah. Any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it, and the affected creature or object can't benefit from being invisible. I also have casted a spell, so I'm no longer invisible.
Alright, one moment. So it has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. DC 15 dexterity saving throws.
Alright, you see an outline. It seems very shadowy coming from this one here.
I assume I see it, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep, everyone can.
Wouldn't my Eldritch Blast go off from that? Would it be enough of a target to shoot?
Yeah, that'd be enough. You'd see the outline, you can shoot at it.
Okay. 13.
It would be at advantage.
Yeah.
13.
You fire at it and you see the Eldritch Blast just go through the shadowy figure.
Shit.
Alright. That will kick off combat.
Yep.
Fuck. Rolled the 28.16. Alright. So, from this, the first thing you'll notice is... 1 second, let me start this. If I can think. There it is. You'll see the, let me read this. You'll see the shadow of it disappear. Does this only affect it while it's in there, or does it stay on it?
It stays on it.
Okay. How long does it stay?
1 minute.
Okay. You'll see the shadow go away and reappear next to Stark. And when it reappears, you'll see the same sort of figure that you've seen at the palace upstairs. And when it does this, it takes a attack at you. I rolled the wrong thing. But, it is wielding a shield and a long sword. Whenever it phases towards you and hits you with its sword, you feel a rotting energy come from the sword as it hits you. It deals 13 damage. And then after that swing, it takes another one. Yeah, what's your AC? 15.
15.
He takes another swing, dealing 9 damage. And that is its turn. It is Relta's turn.
I will. This dude probably has resistance to necrotic. Eldritch Blast.
These are the strange people in the palace at the desert.
Fuck.
Alright,
It would be at advantage.
Yeah, it would be at advantage.
You also get 2 attacks with it.
Why do I get 2?
Because it's Eldritch Blast. You have 2 beams.
I think it's one. It's separate
No,
attack rolls for each.
Yeah, it's separate.
2 beams. You actually missed one earlier then as well.
I did. All right, so the first one's a crit.
Alright, that would hit.
Terrible damage.
Alright.
Second one, 24.
That would also hit.
10.
Alright, both the beams flying to him, hitting him.
All right, and then bonus action. I will throw a psychic blade. No, that's the wrong one. I will throw a psychic blade. Nope, never mind. Can't do that. Just kidding.
Yeah.
JK. I should probably read my new character.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Alright, it is Stark's turn.
I'm going to cast a guiding bolt at him.
Alright.
It is not at disadvantage or at advantage.
Nope. That would hit.
It'll be 11 radiant damage.
Alright.
And then,
It's marked for advantage. As if he wasn't before.
yeah, he's double advantage marked.
Yes, of course.
I am going to, oh man, I don't want to be next to him.
Yeah, I want him to take a swing.
You know what? I am going to move away, move in behind, so he does get his attack opportunity.
Takes a swing. Dealing 11 damage.
I really needed that weak west.
Wait 1 second. So, fairy fire, it does say any creature in the area.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
I mean it's not a sustained area, it's just who was in there when it happened, and I believe Silas was in there when it happened,
Silas was
actually.
in there. Yeah, Silas, give me a dex save.
You gotta beat a 15, I believe it was.
You are now marked with that outline.
You are also outlined.
Well, alright.
Well, anyways, let me get rid of this. Is that Stark's turn or?
Yeah, that's everything I can do.
Alright, once again, you'll see him phase over, and he'll pop up behind Stark again.
Help! Help!
Help! He takes a swing. He does 10 damage. And then that same swing, he swings back. And he actually misses.
Oh, holy shit!
Alright, Ralthos.
He's only going for me!
I will move here. I will pull out a Psychic Blade. And I will throw this bitch at him.
Alright. Got it.
I have advantage. It's 23. 5.
Big
And then
Sneak attack
Sneak
damage.
attack.
Yep.
Yep.
9. Bonus action. Throw another one.
Alright.
Advantage.
That
12.
does not hit. Flies into the wall.
I think that's it. I wonder why this thing is one. What? Why is it? Oh, because my dexterity sucks. That's why.
Yeah. You don't have good dex. Yeah.
I forgot. I don't have a
+1.
20 dexterity anymore. This sucks. Why did I have to die?
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright.
Why do I have a
Stark's
14 and a 15 in intelligence and wisdom?
To cast this again.
Alright. That would hit.
16 radiant damage.
Alright. You slam him with a radiant bolt.
I mean, he's coming straight for me. It doesn't matter if I run.
You don't see his gaze ever shift towards Silas.
I'm
Actually,
afraid of what's going to happen.
hold on 1 second. Alright, no, never mind. Continue.
All I can do is end my turn now.
You don't want to walk over?
No, I mean, if he's just coming, he's teleporting to me and coming straight at me, then there's nothing I can do.
Alright. Whenever you look at him, Stark, you can just see, like, sort of red eyes inside the helm. And, you do see a sort of expression come across, like, the helmet of, like, a smile. It's like a bright red sort of illusionary looking thing. Silas doesn't see this. I need Stark to give me a wisdom saving throw.
So the helmet's smiling?
There's like an illusionary, like, sort of red gleam of a smile.
Come
across
on. It's my best saving throw.
Okay. Give me another wisdom save as well, though. Alright, you become frightened of the night. That second save was for your sanity, by the way. Anyways, he takes another swing at you. He misses. He comes back with the second shift. He hits for 9.
Yeah, I'm down.
Well, shit.
You slayed. I imagine you just slayed across the fucking table. The bar table or whatever. Alright, Ralthos, it's your turn.
Fairy Fire drops.
Same thing. I will
Alright.
throw thing. Does he have the guiding bolt?
He would have the guiding bolt, yes.
Yeah, he would have the guiding bolt still, yeah.
So advantage.
That it.
Just on the first one, though. The second one wouldn't get advantage.
Yeah. Terrible. 3.
I'm kind of thinking you should just hit him with Eldritch Blast instead.
But since I have advantage, sneak attack, 7, bonus action, we'll throw another one. Fucking terrible.
Yep. So you throw one knife at him, it sort of goes into his armor, it seems like, and then disappears, and you throw another one to the wall again, and then it disappears.
Yep. I will move up.
During this all, he still isn't looking at you at all. Alright, Star, give me a death save.
It's okay, I'm good at critically succeeding these.
It's great.
Right.
It's great. Good. It's good. It's good. Nice knowing you.
The next thing you see, Ralthos. Well, I guess as usual during this, Stark and your faded eyesight, you see the knight reach down to you and grab you. He'll just pick you up. Just gonna make him do a strength check anyway, but yeah, I figured. He picks you up, and he'll give Ralthos one look real quick, the only time he's ever looked at him, and then you see him all of a sudden disappear. You'll see a sort of black phasing happen while he has Stark with him also disappears. Do you attempt to swing or anything like that?
Yeah, I would have
Alright.
tried. I can't do it with the rapier because I didn't have it out.
I'll
So
keep you in the state of visibility so he can see things. I don't think he can see stuff if I turn you invisible. Alright, yeah, you start swinging around, but does not seem to land up against anything.
So if I recall, do I keep my fears as a new Silas?
Yes, you will keep all of that.
One of Silas's biggest fears was losing Stark.
Alright, so does Ralthos look around the house or anything for a while?
Yeah,
Do you
yeah,
attempt to go outside?
he'll panic and search around everywhere.
Alright. If you try the doors, you'll see that they can open normally now.
Okay, I will search the house first.
You look all
But
around the house,
Yeah, assume he's not here.
and you don't see anything.
I will go outside.
You see nothing out there. No signs of anything.
I will start hyperventilating as I start to freak the fuck out.
Alright. And, give
Is that
me...
is that a sanity check?
Give me a wisdom save at disadvantage. See if you can hold it together at least. No, you had to get 15. You do not hold it together. In 1 second.
Ooh, sanity speed run. Is that gonna drop me down to 7?
Yep.
Ooh.
Let me open up the madness tables. Been a
I
minute
know-
since we opened these up.
I know that Silas is gonna have to experience this at least one more time when he finds his body.
Yeah. Alright, give me a D100 roll.
Okay. 14.
Alright, let's have a look here. You retreat into your mind. Out in the middle of the street, you become paralyzed as you fall down to your knees. You just keep recollecting that same vision of seeing him getting taken up and disappearing.
I will fall to my knees and just sit there.
Do you have any inner thoughts?
I think I would think of when I first lost him. And think about how foolish I was to leave this side. And then I will think of how I was at his side this time and I couldn't save him.
I'll say you sit there probably for a good 30 minutes or so before you get back up.
I think I will not sleep in that house.
Alright.
I think I will probably leave Slaxilia and find a tree to sleep in.
To speed things along, I'll say you walk through the streets begrudgingly. You head out the front gate, unbothered as you're leaving. You'll just know that they sort of watch you walk out. And, yeah, I'll say you can find a tree outside of Slaxilia that you can hop up into.
I will say a prayer to the mistress, wherever she is, whoever she is, to give me the power to find them, and then I will try and sleep.
Alright. I will say you can sleep however you wish. It's up to you, depending on how bad you think.
Probably a restless night sleep. Probably won't sleep too much.
Alright. And that is where we will end the session. Well, that was today's session.
Yep.
You are not dead currently, by the way, Stark.
Yeah. No more death saves needed.
No more death saves needed.
Yeah.
I was really thinking he was just going to look at me and plunge the sword.
I'm just gonna,
do some checking.
I'm just gonna.
Oh God, good thing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just get rid of those.
Man, now, if Terrence ever returns, you're just gonna find his house all fucked up for no reason.
And blood all over the... Well, I guess blood was already all over the place, but in the spot where there's not supposed to be blood.
Yep, his walls are gonna be fucking torn up too now.
He's gonna get back, he's gonna go... Stark!
Hey, at least he has another house, I guess. Under the ground a little bit.
If Terrence ever gets back.
Yeah, if he does get back, who knows at this point. How do you think Silas is going to be feeling the next while, man?
Oh, not great.
Is the recording still going?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. I need to see who I will be. Oh! Man, are you ready for another session in Furnace? You'll be next again now.
Huh? What?
Yay, we get to have a grim, gory story.
No. No.
No.
No.
Wait.
I was like Stark and Silas, two characters you do not want put together and left alone, and then I'm with Grigori, and then I go, ooh, also not a good combo.
Oh, fuck. Silas got the sea start for a short day. Silas don't even know that happened either.
You know what? Stark audibly said...
Yeah, Stark said it was the guys from the desert, right?
Yeah.
I said those are the guys from the castle in the desert.
Yeah, the palace,
Yeah.
Which... probably is like, wait, what?
Well, yeah, you said before that you'd went to the desert.
Yo.
So I figured you went somewhere. There's only 4 places, or 3 places it could have been. 4 places, I guess. And then palace in the desert sounds, pretty narrowing down.
Yeah, you have a direction at least.
But Silas has an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's Silas's idea?
We'll see next session.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I don't want to spoil it.
Okay, man. Well, we'll stop the recording here and we'll pick up next time. Shadows and Furnace.
Yeah.
See you guys then.
Yeah, bye-bye.